I am here at Holosun's booth. Got a bunch of new stuff. You know, it's been like one new thing, two new things here. Holosun has a shit ton of new things. Adam, what all do you have new for us? Because it looks like there's a lot.
I see what you did there with a shit ton of it.
Yes.
I see what you did there. Okay.
Smart like that. No.
So, what we have here, our biggest 3 new items are going to be the EPS and EPS carry, and then our SCS. So, this is the 509 you guys know. You probably sell a crap ton of them. Sorry, a shit ton of them.
Same thing.
Yes. Then you have our EPS. So slightly smaller for a single stack gun, but still a great window. Then you have the EPS carry. So the EPS carry is slightly smaller than that. For single stack guns, almost no overhang over at all. Still a great window with a built-in iron sight in the back.
Which I love. I've got the, I believe it's the 507K on my P365. And I have no iron sight. Oh wait, here's an iron sight built in.
Exactly.
Love that fact.
So these ones are great for that. These come with 6 MOA dots. So you're going to have a nice, solid, crisp, big dot when you're engaging your target. Perfect. Fantastic. They have the same footprint as the 407, 507K.
Okay.
So in this case, being that they're on a Glock MOS, there's a little micro plate or adapter plate in there, and you're good to go. You still have all of our great features with 509 and a trunk down feature for a single stack gun. When we ran the poll I did on the Facebook and Instagram, it was make a closed mirror for a single stack gun. We did what everybody wanted. We love to hear what our customers say. Now, when it comes to technology, you said, Adam, what is the biggest technological advancement Holosun has made? I'm going to tell you, it's this guy right here. This is the SCS. There is no external battery in this optic. So I'm going to turn this around here. As you can see, there's no battery tray at all in this optic.
That is.
This is direct milled to the gun you're going to get. So this is obviously a Glock MOS system. It's milled for a Glock MOS.
I mean, it's even the serrations line up.
We know sexy here at Holosun. So these are direct milled. They match up. The new IWI TacticalSht, same way. Everything lines up. Fantastic. Now, because this is milled this way, your iron sights work through the optic.
So you don't need to buy a $130 set of Trinity suppressor height sights and have these monstrous ugly ass sights.
Rip up your stomach. Right, rip up your stomach, rip up your shirt.
Yep.
No, sir.
Yep.
That works like that. The other great thing is, this optic, when fully charged, gives you 20,000 hours of battery life with no sun. So if you decide you're a vampire and you live in your basement, you have 20,000 hours.
I was even going to be smart ass, and I'm like, I got him on this one. What happens if you live in Alaska where you go days without sunlight for like that 1 month period? Doesn't matter.
You can still kill whatever you want. Now the great thing is, the optic charges faster than it disperses. So being out in the sunlight actually charges faster than you're going to use the optic, which is phenomenal. Now, the other amazing advancement in this optic specifically is we have multiple sensors for the ambient light, because there's no adjustment for your brightness. So the one thing that you can knock on us sometimes is the ambient light filter is not always the best. In this case, there's 2. So right now we're under a tent, which is pretty dark. There's pretty freaking bright. This thing's gonna say, hey dummy, dark, bright, increase the brightness.
There's this one company, Trigicon, that it gets frustrating sometimes because if the setting's not just right, the dot's either too much or not enough, and it gets a little frustrating. It's nice to see someone actually paid attention.
That's a terrible cost.
I know. I'm trying to get over it.
There is a 1-button option on this site, on this optic. That button right there. That button has 2 different functions. Change your reticle and turn it off for something, in essence, a long sleep. So if you're going to put this sleep, you don't want it charged, you don't want to do anything, that button is now off.
So you're telling me, though, even with no battery, I still have the multiple reticle options?
You still have it.
Damn.
Yes, you are right, sir. Now, the great thing about this is, let's say you survive the zombie apocalypse. You are still out there. And somehow, you finally drain this thing to its last ever use. And you say, oh no. Obviously, we will still be around. So you will take this back to us. We can manufacture, service it, put a new battery in it, and get it back to you.
Holy shit. But even if it dies in the middle of the gunfight, it doesn't matter because you can still use your factory iron sights.
Yes, you can. So this optic, in terms of technology, I hate to say I'm not sure how we're going to top this much technology in such a small unit as this SCS right here.
My wife says that to me all the time.
Would this be a game changer?
Absolutely. It's
revolutionary.
Innovation?
It's revolutionary, game-changing technology of advancement.
Yes.
Innovative.
All
Innovative.
in one video. But wait, there's more. I noticed there's something else other than an optic on this gun with Holosun on it.
So, Holosun is also coming out with our own line of pistol-mounted lights, or you can put on your AR as well. Now, what I like about this is you can take your battery out and charge it like you always do, or put new ones in, or
What?
USB-C charge your battery, because you don't want to take your light off to put a battery in and out. You don't have to. So again, it's one more thing that as you're driving around, you can charge it if you had to do something. Because who knows what happens in the zombie apocalypse, you know?
This is true.
So this is a 500 lumen and a 1000 lumen light. So you hold these two paddles together, and you can change between the two settings.
That is.
So again, one more thing from us that we are always striving to bring you guys the latest and greatest, and make sure that you, the customer, says, that's why I stay with Holosun.
Looks like I have more stuff to order. Do you guys have price points yet on the new optic?
We're going to drop all the prices tomorrow.
Awesome. So, looks like we know where we're going to be at tomorrow to do a follow-up video on all this with Holosun. We got more stuff to continue, but I'm going to go ahead and shoot this first because I have to make sure it's something we want to carry first, of course. The only way I can do that is by shooting.
Testing it for the customer's good.
Yes. This is work.
Out of the box, it's going to come low. Change the right.
That is stupid easy. It's just right there. Just no different than punching out your iron sights. As soon as you punch out, that dot sits right on top of your front sight. Again, circle. There's the circle with the dot. Just by hitting that button, you can actually keep your grip mostly. Hit that with your thumb. Cycle through, but what's blowing my mind is there's no battery in this. But I'm still cycling through just like all my other Holosuns. And you're right too, even under this, with a little bit of shade, it's the perfect brightness. It's not overwhelming, it's not dim, it's right there. This light feels nice too.
Yeah, a couple more rounds.
They can run the reticle dot only reloading or the combination.
New York reloads.
This one is
When you run out, just grab another gun.
This one has the integrated caps.
Tactical reload.
We have our solar fail
Boom.
backup technology.
I'm helping.
Teamwork!
You got them all, yay!
That is too easy. Once again, Holosun making everyone have an optic affordable option. And I've got to say, the proof has been out there. Guys have done torture tests on these things. Sage Dynamic, I know, is what turned me on to you guys, because I'll admit, I was skeptical. Trigicon had the bar set, and Sage Dynamic did a fantastic video of you guys where they gave it their thumbs up, beat the shit out of it, was able to crack the glass, but still keep functioning, and it just kept going and going and going and going. And that's what we've seen so far of the houses, is just, they just keep going, they last, and it's made having a red dot on your pistol an affordable option for pretty much everybody. I'm pretty sure almost all of us that are shot now have optics on our handguns. Most everybody's running your guys' optics because they're great and they're affordable. It makes it easy to sell too when a customer comes in, looks at an optic, sees the 3/4 of my stack and running this, kind of himself.
We are here for your shit.
You've heard it here, guys. Stay tuned for more. We got more shit to check out. Go fuck yourself.